Let's turn to our State of Despair segment, focusing today on the fiscal health of Tennessee. Tennessee's gross state product is gross domestic product, or state product, I guess you could say, is $226 billion, making it the 18th largest economy in the United States. The state's unemployment rate down from last year, but as of July, still at a painful 9.8%. And shoppers in Tennessee pay some of the highest sales taxes in the nation, between 8.5% and 9.75%.
But of course, they do have a positive tax situation for business people, which is why,
as we're going to find out,
we hear, people like Art Laffer moving to Nashville and bringing everyone they can with them. One other thing humming along nicely in Tennessee, internet speed in the Chattanooga area. Hamilton County is now offering 1 gigabit per second service. That's about 200 times faster than the usual broadband connection in the U.S. It's a move to attract businesses and jobs. And joining us now is Harold DePriest, CEO of the EPB Fiber Optics, the municipal utility offering the service, and Claude Ramsey, the mayor of Hamilton County. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Let me start out by asking you, how is this even possible, and why aren't we seeing it other places? And I'll go ahead and ask you, Mayor. I mean, how are you grabbing this opportunity before other localities in the United States?
Well, the question really should go to Harold, because it's his operation and he's the one that's going to make it profitable. All
right, Harold, why don't you tell us, 200, it's basically a gigabyte per minute, right? You can basically download a movie in 4 or 5 seconds. How do you do that?
Well, the real issue there is that we're using something called GPON technology and then fiber optic cables all around the community. This is really it's a technology that's been around for years, but it's a breakthrough technology in the sense of when you run it all the way to the home or business, you get incredible bandwidth, incredible speeds. We started doing it several years ago because we thought it would be really helpful in terms of operating our electric system. But we also thought that there were services that the people in the community would both use and help pay for the system as they use those. So it's turned out to be a very good investment for us and for our community.
And Mayor Ramsey, let me get you to weigh in, because you guys have been having a very aggressive high-tech economic development plan in recent years. So this is the culmination, I'm guessing, of several years' work. Is that correct?
Well, it's the entire community is coming around with new investment, manufacturing, high technology. The nuclear industry is alive and well here and growing. The automotive sector is growing here. The high-tech ability that we have through EPB, and it's a good environment for us, and we're very proud of it.
And I guess what my question is, because we are at a point on a national and state level where you have a lot of municipalities struggling because revenues are down. It's tough to raise taxes in this environment because of the economic slump we've seen over the last couple of years. So, Mayor Ramsey, I mean, what advice would you give to others in your situation in terms of how you're seeing this play out with ECB?
Well, in the case of Hamilton County, we have a AAA bond rating from the 3 rating agencies, which I'm very pleased about. We try to not spend more than we take in, and we, by Constitution, have to balance our budget every year. So we're very conservative in the way we go about spending our money and the hiring of people and that sort of thing. We concentrate on trying to grow the community. EPB has given us another tool to help with that recruitment of new industry and to help existing industry expand as they need these kind of services.
EPB, I guess, is going to charge about $350 a month for this service. Is that correct, Harold? And is it profitable at that price?
Yeah, that is correct, although I've said nobody really knows how to price a gig in the United States. Nobody has a gig as a residential offering. We have it now. We put a price on it that seemed reasonable, that would keep us from losing money, but we don't know in the long run that that's going to be the right price. It's possible that it could go down. I don't see it going up.
All right, Mayor Ramsey and Harold DePriest, thank you so much for joining us. Very interesting story. I saw this yesterday.
You love this.
And I said immediately, I want that.
Because it's fast.
Why can't New York City get that?
Just be patient.
I feel like, all right, maybe I should move to Tennessee.